What do you think, Dad?
Holy macaroni. It's so good. Your turn.
Hello, and welcome back. Today's video is part one of a two-part video series all about the French Riviera. We spent 10 days in the French Riviera this past summer with 5 nights based in Nice and 5 nights based in Cannes, so we could try to explore as much as possible along the coast. We chose to visit the south of France for the incredible beaches and the divine food, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Of all the places our family has traveled, Cannes ranks among our favorites. Let's get into it.
I doing what?
Oh, you kidding me?
Kidding you what?
Oh, you kidding me? That's nighttime.
I'm not kidding you, Isle. It's midnight. We made it to France.
I know you kidding me. I know you kidding me.
You're goofball. We just flew into Nice. It was like a 4-hour flight from Reykjavik. Not bad. We're gonna hop in an Uber and head to Cannes, where we're gonna spend the next 5 nights. Woke up in the French Riviera.
Marketing France.
Cannes?
Oh, you wanna walk on that side, Mom?
Yeah, I do.
Polo Castle.
No, we saw these big ones maybe in Colombia somewhere. Our first French bakery. Whoa, Dad, look at the peaches.
Can we?
Legit?
It's like soft and crunchy butter.
This is all spider web, Mom. This is my spider web.
Square du Prado. Another day, another park. First playground in Cannes. Yes.
Mommy, I want to get one of those nets to catch him.
We're at La Croisette. Definitely the most popular, most populated beach here in Cannes. Most well known. It's gorgeous. The watercolor is perfect. There's a bunch of yachts out that you can like watch go by, parasailers. And in the distance you can see like the mountains with the cute little charming villages dotting on the hillside. Let me see if I can show it on the GoPro. If you come to Cannes, you'll definitely come to this beach, but a lot of the beach is private, so you have to make sure you walk down far enough to get to the public access, otherwise you'll spend a lot of money going through one of the restaurants. So make sure you ask one of the police officers or somebody walking around where the public beach access is. It is gorgeous. The beach is just covered with people. But we easily found a spot to put our towels, and the water temperature is perfect. How many jellyfish do you boys have?
11.
11?
12, because 2 of them are having babies.
Oh.
12 jellyfish.
12. Gotta count the pregnant jellyfish.
We just over-ordered. Oh, it's gonna hurt in a little while, but I'm excited for it.
It's so good. Look how cute this area is. What's the pizza, boys?
Really good. Amazing.
Amazing.
Smooth and amazing.
What do you think, Dad?
Holy macaroni. It's so good. Your turn.
Not say no to a pastry, can you?
So good.
So good.
Mine was really good too. Ooh, let me try it.
No, I get the chocolate.
Okay.
Mommy, look at my eyes.
Look at you, handsome.
Mom, do you even see my eyes?
No. Let's see your
Why?
cute sunglasses. Going to Antibes. Everybody say bon appetit. Crack it.
I'm trying to do it this way, but then it's...
Okay, crack it where the crack is. Go.
Oh no!
Something we wanted to do in this area was make sure to take as many day trips around the area as possible. There's a lot to see, not just in Cannes and Nice themselves, but in all the small charming villages around the way. So our first big day trip was to Antibes.
Where are we?
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Antibes. We're going to Antibes.
We're going to Antibes.
And we're in the train station.
Who remembers how to say train station in French?
No one taught me that.
I did. I taught it to you 10 minutes ago.
I don't remember either.
Le Gare.
Le Gare.
What is your name? say that, Mom?
Comment tu t'appelles?
Comment tu t'appelles?
Antibes, known as the Walled City, is just a 10-minute train ride from Cannes, making it an easy day trip destination.
Look at the fish guy. Fish back there.
Oh, look at they're all swimming together.
Oh, look at all these ones.
Yeah, I was telling you to.
This is the Walled City. Going in.
This old port town has an incredible marina with insane mega yachts, but it also has a ton of local pottery studios and little artisan shops to explore.
Dad's been really into pottery lately, so we've been stopping at all the pottery stops on this trip. Used to be more about rocks, now it's about pottery.
It's about rocks first. Let's be honest here.
Look at the plant holders, Dad. They look like jellyfish with the plants growing on them. Oh, that's the glaze. Whoa. Little painting wheel.
Quelques badauds et des gens par milliers.
If you're in the French Riviera, Antibes is a can't miss stop.
Said I'm at the top deck.
Double decker train, we're on top. We're back at La Croisette today. We just got back from Antibes. And the beach is even more crowded than yesterday, surprisingly. But tonight is the big Cannes International Fireworks Festival. And there's a bunch of yachts out there finding their spot for tonight. And a couple of the private beaches are closing early, so I hope we can keep our kids up till 10 p.m. to try and see the International Fireworks Festival, but we'll see. Atlas and I are on the hunt for jellyfish with their friends. This is Indian and Pakistani. Here it said on the sign.
Alice made second too.
Oh my goodness.
Yummy. What'd you get, Dad?
Oh, cannoli.
Daddy, the chocolate.
We happened to be in Cannes this summer during the Festival of Pyrotechnic Art, which happens there every summer over the course of about 6 weeks. Each week, a different country competes and shows off their mega display of fireworks that are choreographed to beautiful music and definitely the most insane fireworks show we have ever seen.
The reindeer fireworks and people doing flips off of
Things.
the concrete, and they did a backflip so high that it went over 4 people doing a one backflip and then cartwheel and then did a handstand with one hand like.
Good morning from Cannes.
Your name, sir? Paul. And what's your name? Oh, it's Paul. How about you? What do I call you? Oh, Paul. Hey, Paul. Paul, you look delicious.
How's your first macaroon? You guys have been waiting for this.
Very good. I had chocolate in the middle.
As good as you thought it would be?
No, more.
Better?
Better.
Another fascinating day trip to make from Cannes is Mougins, the resting place of Pablo Picasso, a place where he spent a lot of time in his life and gathered inspiration for his art.
We made it to Mougins, a little escape away from the crazy coast of Cannes. We saw a cruise ship come in this morning and we were like, we gotta get out of Cannes, at least for a few hours today. It's beautiful, it's amazing down there, but it's so busy, so I came up here to the high country. We are in Mougins, and we don't have any plans. We're just gonna explore, and it's already a slower pace, and the views go on forever. Pablo Picasso.
Mougins has a ton of art galleries, many inspired by Picasso, but also other types of art. And the whole pace of the town is much slower and quieter than the French Riviera. You're up in the hills a little bit. And it was a nice breath of fresh air for our family who wasn't used to the hustle and bustle that is tourist season on the coast.
Hey, Yael, we got two artists. Who's that artist?
Picasso.
And who's that artist?
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. Art history lesson in France.
Bake the bread.
Oh, wait, is that a pizza oven? Ahel? Are you in the pizza oven?
I'm losing my pirate ship.
Monday in the Mediterranean.
Evaristo.
Evaristo.
Thank you in Greek. Been working on that one.
We've been learning thank you in so many different languages on this trip, but the Greek one is super hard. Evaristo. Oh yeah.
Almost as hard as the Hungarian one, which we don't even try.
We also enjoyed our days just wandering around Cannes. The city is lively and full of really good food, from French boulangeries or bakeries with croissants and baguettes to Italian-inspired dining options and gelatos.
Here we are back at the festival and conference hall.
Salt crystals.
Salt crystals.
How they taste that?
From the ocean.
You can see.
Before we arrived in France, we met a French guy, actually in Iceland, and we asked him, what should we do? We have 3 weeks in France. He said the most French thing we could possibly do was to grab a baguette from a boulangerie, grab some Comté cheese, and a bottle of wine with some fruit and have a picnic. And so we had our first French picnic at a park in Cannes, and it quickly became our favorite thing to do over the course of the next 3 weeks in France.
Picnic.
Can I
Nice job,
have
Dad.
another piece of cheese? Your head and no, put the food tray down. Leave it down. And then it makes a little crack that you can easily fit in.
In the hills above Cannes lies the perfume capital of France, the town of Grasse.
We made it to the town of Grasse, the perfume capital of France.
Why do they name it grass and not floor?
As with the rest of the towns in the area, many of the streets are very narrow, making it impossible for cars to drive down. So these little towns are super friendly to explore with kids because you don't have to worry about them running out in front of cars.
Should I make that clover fly away, Mommy?
We've seen these little umbrella streets in Colombia, in Guatemala, and now here in Grasse, France.
Pizza take 10.
How many pizzas have you guys had here?
More than 5. Anyways, Mommy.
We stopped in for a local chocolate tour before hitting up some local perfumeries.
Lavender, violet chocolate, almond chocolate.
This one is surely cheese.
No. No.
Llega las cocoa beans.
Grasse is famous for perfume, and we're going in the perfume shop. Whoa, Dad, look at all these. Oh, look, she's filling up the perfume bottle.
What's a perfume?
I'm only gonna get one perfume, but I had to get two. They were all so good.
Many of the natural scents that are put into the perfumes are grown in the area nearby. Things like rose, jasmine, and orange blossom. And they might be my favorite souvenirs I have ever bought on any trip. The bottles are beautiful and the smell can instantly transport me back to summertime in the south of France.
There's goldfish in this pond. What is it? Goldfish. See? Fish.
Okay, that was.
You ready for this one? I did the challenge.
Unexpected. Kick it up! Kick it to me!
We ended our time in Cannes with one last sunset at La Grasse. The Mediterranean is such a special place. We were excited to move up the coast a bit here in France to explore more of it. That's it for today, Unconventionalists. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of our French Riviera series. And until next time, keep exploring life outside the box.